guys, welcome back to Learn Golf with Cassie. I'm back in Taiwan and today is Coach Dad's birthday, so we're going to be playing a birthday match play, me and Coach Dad versus friends of the channel, Naden and Steve.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, Gary. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's get into it.
So this is Steve off the tee on the, we're calling this the first hole, but it's actually the 10th. Straight down the middle, great shot there by Steve. And Naden taking a hybrid, and he has absolutely crushed that. Again, right down the middle, great drive. I've got a 3-wood there, another one, we all went pretty straight there. Cassie just turned hers over to the left. She'll survive over there, it's fine. She's taking a 7-iron just to put it back in play, a smart play. She's a little bit close to the left side trees, but not a problem. Naden actually turned over at the end, so he's got this one. It's going to be a little bit on the left side. Steve, kind of squeaked that one out to the right, but he's going to be okay near the bushes over there. And I clip the tree. Not a bad strike, but just a little bit low. Cassie takes another 7-iron here. Again, just making sure she gets into a good position in play. She's done that, so she's down there in 3 on this par 5. That was clipped the tree there, but I'm okay, I got through. I've got about 130 left. Steve has got about 120 as well. Just squeaked that one along the floor. Not too bad. He'll have a 50-yard pitch in. And that was a 9-iron for me. Managed to get it on the green, so that's nice. Naden's 3rd as well. He's just managed to get it to the right side of the green. A very high strike of the ball. The ball goes very high for Naden. Cassie's playing her 4th. Good swing. And she's popped that on the front. So, and Steve's playing his 3rd now. Flag high. Very nice shot as well. So Cassie for her par. Not a bad putt, just a little bit short.
3 feet short.
And Naden's, this is for 5. This is for 4 for birdie. He puts a very good roll on it. Yep, we give him that. So he's in for 5. This is for my birdie. Got about 15 feet. It has a sniff. Little tap in for par. This is Steve for his 5. Oh, just sneaks its way past. Cassie's just holding out, hopefully, for a 6. And she's got 6. So Naden and I draw that hole all square. This is a par 3, about 150. Steve just gone long of the green. Naden's absolutely smoked that, so he's at the back bunker. It's a little 8-iron here. We don't have any wind today, thankfully, so this one doesn't get blown away, and it sits okay on the left front edge of the green. And Cassie
gorgeous.
hits an absolute beauty. That was a lovely tempo swing, and there she is, just landing it over the flag, probably about 15-20 feet. Steve's in a good spot for a chip. He's got a little chipper here. He plays a specialised chipper club, but that was not his best one. He's on, but it wasn't his best chip of the day. Naden's in the back bunker, and just shot that out past the green. Now I got Steve for par here. It's looking very, very good, but just sneaks off at the end. So it's bogey. Cassie's for her par. Sorry, for a birdie. Really nice putt at that, but she misses that. Now, I made my par, and so we're one up, me and Cassie, and this is Steve. Hits it one straight down the middle on this third hole. I just hit it a bit too straight and didn't have any fade, so I'm a little bit tree in hampered. Naden absolutely smokes his driver down there. He is in position 1, and they've built a new ladies tee a little bit closer, so Cassie's trying that for the first time. She's gained about 15 yards from the old ladies tee, and that was a bit of a flipper. Struggling with energy at the moment, but it was like 40 degrees, really hot. Great wedge, a great 7-iron out of the bunker, puts herself back in the middle. Steve is second, just going to be a smidge short to the right, and all I've got is a little 7-iron chip out, but I'm back in the game. See if I can make a 4 or 5. Naden, this is his second. It's a good swing. It's just going to bounce at the back edge of the green and over the back there. So he's there in 2. Cassie's played her third into the bunker. I've got, I think it's a 9-iron here, about 135. It's not too bad. It's sort of like front left. Oh, sorry, front right. Giving me about 20 yard putt. Cassie's got a bunker shot. There's me on in 3. Naden's played 2. Steve's chipped on and got his third there. We missed that one. Naden is chipping for bird. He's just going to pop it in the front. Plays a very smart shot. Very, very nice chip. Cassie, not a bad distance, just a little bit squirty right, so she's there in 4. This is Steve for his par. Smidgen short. I'm going to go first with my par putt. Give Cassie a read on it. Not bad. They've given me that. Okay, so I'm in 5. It's got again a little bit fiery. So that's 5 for their that was for her 5. Steve gets his 5. Oh, so that's actually a 7 for Cassie there. But Naden has won with a little space to spare. That's a par. Net 3 beats me and Cassie. So it's match all square again. Great drive from Steve right down the middle. Again, walking in front of the shot tracer, but he'll learn. And Naden's just carved that to the right. That's going to be on the next fairway, the one we just came down. And Cassie hit one straight down the middle. I missed my drive there, but I was even further right than Naden. Cassie's just hit a lovely one there, straight down. She's just had a protein bar, giving herself a bit of energy. She was flagging on the last hole, so that seems to have worked nicely. I am miles over to the other side of this fairway. I'm taking a 7-iron to get myself back into play. The green is about... Oh, let's watch Naden go first. It's a good draw over the trees. He'll be close. I was somewhere near. Steve actually played his from the middle of the fairway. He's up there as well. I think he's on the green. And now we're going to go and watch Cassie play her wedge. I mean, that was a massive drive, about 210. Wedges it straight into the middle of the green. So Naden's laying 2, hitting 3. And played a decent effort there for his chip. I'm laying 2, playing 3 also. very similar spot. I'm going to go hopefully a little bit higher and softer. My release 2. Yep, that was nice. Happy with that. Cassie's got about 25 feet. Steve's got about 15. These are birdie putts. Everybody gets a shot on this hole except me. And good for pace. Steve's got this for birdie and the outright win. Okay, that's good for us. Steve's in for par. Naden is putting for par. He's got par as well, so they're both in for 4 net 3. This is for my par. It's looking good, but just sneaks out the back, so I take a 5. And this is for the half. Cassie 4 net 3. Okay, so we're all square. Well done, Cassie. Good job, partner. Steve's hit a straight bullet down the middle there. This is sometimes a tricky hole. You could miss it to the right. Naden's hit a touch of draw. Absolute bomb, though. Great job. I'm taking 3 wood. Kind of just let it go out a little bit to the right, but it's fine. No danger. Cassie's taking driver, and she hits a low draw right to the middle of the fairway, so we're all in good shape here. I think I've got maybe a 9-iron, and that's going to be pretty decent. Just over the flag. Yep, happy with that. Steve's just going to move it a little bit to the right of the green, but it's on. Cassie is playing, I think she's got a pitching wedge. Another good shot. It's just going to be left the flag. In very good shape. Yeah, very happy there. She's playing some good golf. Naden's probably only got about 80, 90 yards. And it's hit a good solid one up there. It's actually going to be very close. Look at that. So we're all on the green. Good job, us. Proper golfers. Hey. Okay, so this Steve has got a downhill right to left putt. Quite tricky one. And there's Naden's closest, Cassie's next. This is, as I say, a tricky swinging downhill putt. He's done pretty well for pace. Just swung a little bit further away. So that's for, this is me for birdie. I'm all downhill, so it's all about just nuzzling it up there. Almost goes in, and then sneaks another 2 feet past. So I've still got a bit of work there. Cassie's barely touched it. Look at this thing go. Needed to start it a little bit higher up, but look at that, 6 feet left from barely a tap in. So Naden's going to learn a little something from this. Just a little nudge up there, and that's a great putt. So taps that in for a par, 4 net 3. Okay, Cassie's going to have to take a 5. Steve's got a chance for par. It's a tricky one. It always dips away there. And this is for my par. Just about scoop it in. So we are 1 down. So Naden's 4 net 3 beats my 4. So we're 1 down. Naden and Steve are 1 up. So par 3, 135. Steve's on the front. Naden turns this over a little bit hooky. It's just missed left. That was a little 9-iron for me. Hitting the irons pretty well today. I'm on the green. Still a bit of a putt to go, but Cassie has got about 100. Kind of scoops her hands underneath it. That was not one of her best ones. But I'm sure she will chip up from there and give us a chance for maybe a 4. Still plenty of action to go. Yeah, so she's got about 80 yards. Oh, just at the front. Not bad. Not a bad one. Tricky one for Naden, but he's knocked it into the middle. Pretty much as much you could do there. Steve's got a downhill swinging putt again. I've got the uphill putt, so I'm in a better spot for the putt. This could easily come up short. I mean, that's pretty good, but still, yeah, 3 feet short, so that's what can happen. Cassie's hit a nice little chip up the hill. Very, very tasty. It's got that, given that, so that's a 4 for Cassie. I've got to give this a little bit of a hit to get it up to the hill. Okay, and that's my par. This is Naden's par putt. Just bobbled a little bit, but oh, just a little bit too much pace. Steve for his par. And we pick up the win with my par. And now we're all square again. Very close match. Steve's just put that a little bit too far right, but he's going to be okay. He's going to get through the trees and be okay. Naden's absolutely nailed his hybrid again. He's going to have about 50 left on this. A short par 4. I've got 3 wood. Hit just a low rocket. Absolutely fine. I've got about 50, 60 yards as well. And Cassie hits another nice drive. I think she'll be fine over there. So she's got a pitching wedge about 110. She's just got a wee bit left. Not bad strike. Steve usually got through. He's just playing a 80-yard shot, maybe just rolling out to the back. Naden's probably got about 60, 70 yards. And it's one of those tricky distances. This is a green that always runs. Oh, look at that, just shoot through. So he's over the back. I've got just my little release 2, A1 stance down the handle. And quite happy with the shot. It still rolls out a bit. This is just one of the harder greens. Nothing stops on here. So Steve 4. That's given for par. Cassie's not bad. It's just drifted on down the hill. And Naden's putting. Just a little bit roasty. So he's there in 3. And Cassie's par putt. Oh, okay, so she's made a bogey. This is for Naden's par. And he is going to break our hearts. So I need this for birdie because Naden was 4 net 3. I need this for my birdie. It has a sniff, but a little bit too much pace. So my par loses to Naden's par. Steve and Naden are 1 up with 2 to play as we come down the 17th. Great shot down the middle. I've got hybrid. That's in position A as well, alongside Naden's. Steve, this is actually the only one he didn't get hold of. He just, I don't know, put it 100 yards in front of him. Cassie hits another good drive with her big dog. So Steve's got a long way, about 250, but he can just play up and make it a 3-shotter to the green and walk off with a bogey probably. So he's going to put himself in good shape. Naden, he's got about a pitching wedge, maybe 120, and he's absolutely stuck that on the flag. Cassie, probably 9-iron. Another good shot, just a wee bit long left, but another very good swing, really good stuff. And I've got probably a pitching wedge. I've got it right over the flag, but maybe a bit too much juice. So as we come up to the the green. Steve's just a bit short. He's had, that's his 4th there, I'm afraid. So he's not going to win the hole for their team. But that's Naden just sitting there 4 feet below the hole. I am just above the hole. And Cassie is just a little bit long left. So let's see if Cassie can get this one in tight. It's just a bit racy. Just a bit racy. And she's still got about 10 feet left. Steve's just going to get finished up. He's not going to do any better than Naden, but a lovely putt. Unlucky. So this is for my birdie. It's looking like I might need it. Oh, okay. Well, 4's still not a bad score. And Naden, if he makes this for birdie, he wins the match for Steve and Naden. So they've done it. They win 2 up. 2 and 1, sorry. And I'm just saying to Naden, well done. He actually made a birdie on the channel about a year or so ago on that same hole. Cassie has her putt. Okay, so Naden and Steve won that with a great birdie to finish. We've got one more hole to go. It's a par 5 going down to the sea. And we're going to have a little driving competition just for pride.
It'll really just be between Carrie and Naden.
It's got to be on the fairway to count. That's a good shot. Straight down the middle.
Yeah. Well, it's in the fairway.
In the fairway. That should be enough to win.
I didn't want...
It's a good strike. It's a little turned over, but there's a bit of space in the left. There's a bit of, it opens up, a bit of a belly there.
Okay, that's big.
That's because you took 2 practice swings.
Okay, 4th went to Naden because he didn't hit the fairway. Steve hit a good drive, 230 in the fairway, set 3rd place. Cassie on the fairway here. Let's see how far she is from the men's tees. It's a good drive. There she is. From the men's tees, Cassie got it out here. 260. I'm afraid the winner is me. Now this was using my new explosive jump power. See how far I got it. I mean, it's got to be 280 into the wind. Well, no. Okay, what does that say? 295 into the wind. Well chuffed. So thanks for watching. It's great to have Cassie back. I had a really great birthday. Thanks to the boys for giving me and Cassie a good beat down. 295 drive though, probably the longest for a while. So the work's working.